There was a time people believed Gishwati Forest was gone for good. Years of farming, cutting trees, and climate stress had left the land bare and broken. Rivers dried up, landslides became common, and animals disappeared. But then, something changed. People stopped cutting and started planting. Today, thanks to both local communities and government action, the forest is growing again. Trees stand tall, birds and monkeys have returned, and the land, once dry and tired, is full of life. Between 2020 and 2025, the real transformation began.
So my name is Alex MULISA, and I am a consultant in the areas of environment and climate change.
The government turned Gishwati-Mukura into a national park and reconnected them with Nyungwe through a green corridor. But the real heroes were the local people. Yes, the women started tree nurseries, youth-led education programs. Farmers joined beekeeping and learned how to grow crops without harming the forest. For the first time in a long while, nature and people were working together again.
This was not just about protecting Gishwati-Mukura. There was also the climate impacts. They had to deal with the climate change and with the intensity of rains, the farming yield. All those efforts of pastoralists, of communities would not have worked if they had not put in place initiatives to deal with some of the impacts of climate change. So we talk about climate adaptation, and what they did was part of the support was to establish early warning systems that are run by Rwanda to be able to predict what is going to happen so that at least the solutions are provided. And matter of fact, if you go in that area, places like Rubavu and all of that, they are very advanced in the early warning systems because of the Nyiragongo, but as part of also the intense rains, unpredictable rains that take place there. So early warning systems for populations to be able to prepare for what is coming are much more advanced than most parts of the country.
Go back even further, and the story gets harder. In the years after the genocide, many people returned home with nothing. Forests were cleared to build homes, grow food, and make charcoal. No one was thinking about the future. They were just trying to survive. By the early 2000s, over 90% of Gishwati had been lost. The hills were bare, the soil was weak, and disaster felt like a daily part of life. Few understood the damage being done. Even fewer had the tools to stop it.
In the initial stages, you talked of the turning point. The turning point was not that easy. It's not like a flip of a finger and it happened, There has been education. Actually, you talked about some of the benefits. I think there were 12 master's program from the 12 students at a master's program from the University of Rwanda were granted for them to study in the Gishwati and to see what additional stick on that place. Yes, it was part of the project. Yeah, so the change is that rigorous. In other words, you hit it through education, through community engagement, through local defense to be able to protect. So there were significant measures, all to say that it was not easy, it was progressive, and I must say it continues, of course, because some of these issues never come, to a complete halt.
But now, things are different. The forest stands as a reminder that recovery is possible not just for nature, but for people too.
The crisis started with the human population increasing. Inevitably, that is when they start cutting trees. And without proper protection measures, this is going to happen.
Elders who once saw the forest vanish now teach children how to care for it.
Did the people understand the impact of cutting the trees?
That's a very good question, but a challenging one. We all need the energy, for sure. We all need to eat, and if I don't have any alternative source of energy, naturally it's what they have known. It's rainfall, right? So a number of options that have come in is, of course, enhancing plantations. That is, plantations is different from the natural forest. To be able to produce enough. It's coming up with measures like improve the cook stores. But a whole lot more effort is needed. By the way, we are also talking of tea factories. So manufacturing has also impacted on that because we have, incidentally, it's a very productive area for tea, and tea factories consume a whole lot of wood, much more than even individual households. Two key messages. One is, even when we are talking of what happened around the Gishwati, it wouldn't have been that successful if there were not old people who were even identifying the kind of species that would be ideal in these silvicultural initiatives. When you go in the forest, they were also replanting native species. This knowledge comes and resides with the old people. The new people would not know this. So that is important, and credit to this initiative. Right.
Yes.
Going forward, one key message is that you young people need to move very quickly, because the old people who have the knowledge are fading out here, fast fading out.
Communities earn income through ecotourism and honey production. And across generations, one message is clear. When we choose to protect what we have and bring back what was lost, we create a better future for ourselves and for those who come after us.